The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Bridget arrives to mend Finn's broken heart, and the bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna's path forward questioned. Finn works for redemption. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Up the bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers tease that John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, has found a daughter, but he may have lost a wife. Someone this handsome, talented, and rich won't stay single for long. Some fans are already pushing a #1 candidate to be the next woman Finn swoons over. Do you agree? Finn has to find comfort somewhere now that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messins-Wood, knows that Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is his daughter. Piling on the pressure, this week her mom Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, pleaded with Steffy to leave Finn and move out. She resisted, but there was a look in her eye, indicating that she just might in the near future. Finn could keep the secret that Luna is on house arrest at Bill Spencer's, Don Diamond, place, but that will only infuriate Steffy even more. News is out that Ashley Jones, Bridget Forrester, is returning to B&B, and we see so much storyline potential here. Jones posted a photo in a recent Instagram story showing her in hair and makeup, but that wasn't the only thing interesting about the pic. Tanner Novlin was in the background, and the rumor mill ate this up. Novlin and Jones filmed on the same day around the same time, so should we make something of that? There's no word yet about what brings Bridget Forrester to town. It may be to visit family, or it could be for a medical emergency, wherein she would work with Finn. It wouldn't be the first time these two have put their noggins together. Remember when they teamed up to help Eric Forrester, John McCook, live? Tell us B&B fans, if Finn's struggling with marriage troubles, would he turn to Bridget in his time of need? The good news is that Ashley Jones always brings the excitement to the screen, and we will keep you updated on this developing story in the days to come. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, and make us your favorite hotspot. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is stunned to learn who John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, represents. As fans have known since the 2 paternity tests he conducted, his place as Luna's father transformed her life in more ways than can be initially comprehended. Finn quickly became a pillar of the community after meeting Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Messins-Wood, by chance. That happened after her second motorcycle accident, which reinforces how dangerous driving while not being inside a vehicle is in Los Angeles, California. But what could be more dangerous than being a motorcyclist, killing 2 men in cold blood, and then having your house arrest scheme exposed? Yet, some may argue that Finn's finding of Luna could lead to a different form of freedom. Both could be the answer to this section header question. Viewers know that different sides of Luna's persona have been revealed when she is shown alone with her thoughts. Fans saw her smug smile after play acting with her mother, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, in the prison visitor's room. She did so while falsely claiming to have not been herself during the killings. Luna repeated that same line when recently attempting to explain her behavior to her eternal patron, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, and Finn. So, why would the audience believe her? Finn's role as a doctor is important. Who better than someone in that profession to champion further research into the state of her crimes could shift if it can be determined that she's suffering from some undiagnosed condition. Of course, Finn would risk alienating Steffy by pursuing that course of action. But Finn is convinced she would not be in this terrible position if he had been part of Luna's life, as her father from the start. He's pinning the blame for Luna's free will actions on Poppy's choice to prevent Finn from being a part of their daughter's life. That type of thinking assumes that Luna's only choice is to respond to her mother's bad parenting by eventually choosing to kill. Possibly, Finn should compete in mental gymnastics at the next Olympiad, because that is a mind-bending stretch. Steffi sees how much her husband is suffering and wants to ease his pain as much as possible. So she focused on how Poppy's actions harmed him. That outlook is sound because Poppy did deny the father of her child any rights, which is 100% wrong. The result of Poppy's self-indulgent behavior proved unquestionably disastrous, no matter what anyone concludes about Luna's level of responsibility. The problem Finn faces as he begins to process his paternal link to Luna is the road ahead. Unlike Luna, his reaction to Poppy's choice is protection. Finn feels compelled to help Luna and will likely do all he can to provide her with the best possible future. The audience knows conflict will result with Steffi, who's already endured the Sheila Carter-Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown reveal. Plus, fans know that Sheila's coming awareness of everything will impact this supercharged storyline. This site is a leading source for everything linked to the bold and the beautiful. Check back regularly for B and B spoilers and news. Soap fans, hold on to your remote controls, because the latest bold and the beautiful spoiler shocker is something nobody saw coming. Just when we thought Dr. John Finn Finnegan couldn't endure more heartbreak, the writers are throwing a twist so unexpected it's got the entire fan base doing double takes. Bridget Forrester is back in Let's Set the Stage. Finn has been through the emotional ringer. First, the reveal that Sheila Carter, yes, that Sheila, is his biological mother. Then came the fallout from his fractured relationship with Steffi, whose emotional loyalty seems to swing like a pendulum between Finn and Liam. After multiple betrayals, secrets, and constant chaos, Finn is emotionally drained and questioning everything. Insiders say he's isolating himself, focusing on work at the hospital and avoiding family drama, but that may not last long. When Bridget Forrester steps back onto the canvas, she's usually got a reason. Whether it's a medical emergency or a personal matter, Bridget doesn't just pop in for coffee and gossip. This time, she returns under the guise of a professional consult at the hospital, but eagle-eyed viewers are already pointing out that her timing is suspiciously her off about Finn's deteriorating emotional state. Did someone want her back in town to get close to him? Or, plot twist, is she here on her own terms, and Finn just happens to be the surprise twist? Let's talk about what's really setting social media ablaze right now, the chemistry. When Finn and Bridget share a scene, coming up next week, according to leaks, there's said to be serious energy, the kind you can't fake. Bridget's warm, calm presence could be exactly the kind of comfort Finn has been craving. And let's not forget, Bridget has a history of complicated, emotionally intense relationships. Nick Marone, anyone? She knows what it's like to be betrayed, to lose love, and to rebuild herself from the ashes. Could she be the mirror Finn needs to finally move on from Steffi? Say it isn't so, or maybe, say it louder. Steffi and Finn, aka Sin, have been a fan-favorite couple. But things have been rocky, and not just mildly rocky, earthquake-level rocky. With Steffi's attention constantly shifting back to Liam, and her inability to let go of past traumas, Finn is at a crossroads. Sources hint that Bridget may unintentionally or intentionally cause a rift that finally drives a wedge between Finn and Steffi for good. Will Finn open his heart to someone who doesn't bring constant drama? Will Bridget offer him the emotional support Steffi never could? You can't drop a Bridget bombshell without shaking up the Forresters. Expect Brooke to have major concerns, especially if her daughter starts falling for someone already tangled in the Steffi/Liam drama web. Insiders are teasing a massive family showdown when Ridge and Brooke learn that Bridget and Finn are spending time together. Ridge will reportedly side with Finn, while Brooke tries to warn Bridget that she's playing with fire. So, is Bridget headed for heartache, or a new happily ever after? You didn't think this would just be about romance, did you? This is the bold and the beautiful. Rumors are swirling that Bridget's return may also be tied to a shocking new medical storyline, one that involves Finn, and possibly a life-or-death diagnosis. Is Finn hiding something? Could Bridget be brought in to help treat him, only to realize her feelings go deeper than doctor-patient boundaries? Or, brace yourselves, could Bridget end up sacrificing something huge to save Finn? Let's be real, Liam can't stay in his lane. If he sees Finn growing close to anyone new, especially someone as high-profile as Bridget, he's going to have an opinion. And if Steffi feels the heat, she might just go running back to Liam again. You heard it here first. This Bridget-Finn connection could reignite the Liam-Steffi-Hope love triangle, and fans are already bracing for impact. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. Bridget's return is about to flip the script on everything we thought we knew. Finn's broken heart may be on the mend, but the cure might come with unexpected consequences. Will Bridget become his emotional lifeline, or his next big heartbreak? Stay tuned, because on The Bold and the Beautiful, nothing stays quiet for long. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel B&B Official Update and stay with us.